alright, so I remember last year, like you guys all probably remember, as you were leaving for Boise State. I remember last year when I was leaving my hometown of Sammamish, Washington, and I was leaving to come to Boise State. All I can remember is leaving my life there, and I just remember cheesy moment, looking in my rear view mirror, and listening to the song, listening to these words by a very popular pop singer. As we go on, we remember all the times that we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. So, to me, and that is from a very popular song in 1999 by singer Vitamin C called Graduation. And to me, I listened to the song and all I could think about were my best friends back home. And I never thought that I'd be able to find best friends like them in Boise, Idaho. I thought I'd only have best friends back home and I would never find friends like them in Boise. But here I am today giving a toast to all of my best friends here in Boise. They're all of my new best friends and some of the most amazing people I've ever met. Honestly, you guys, college would not be the same without any of you. So, when trying to think of what to say during a toast, I didn't really know how to give the toast. I didn't know if I should sing for you, if I should act it out. It was really difficult for me. I didn't really know how to give a toast to people who made my freshman and so far sophomore year fun, motivational, memorable and unmemorable, enlightening, and full of a lot of laughter. So I decided that each of you individually deserved for me to talk about you individually because you each have played such a big part in my life, and your friendship has all been different to me, each and every one of you. So I wanted to start with Hillary and Megan. Truly met these girls on the first day of school. And when I came to Boise, I was really nervous. I had like no friends, and I was really scared I was going to meet anybody. And lo and behold, very first day of school, this blonde was walking towards me, and I swear I thought she was an RA. And she came up to me and she introduced herself to me, and her name was Hillary Buxton. Hillary, you are one of the most caring people that I've ever met in my life. You truly put others before yourself so many times. For example, you're letting me use your townhouse for like my speech. It's really sweet of you. You're also so hardworking. You put all of your effort into your school, your sorority, your work. You work your butt off all the time. We definitely had our good and our bad times. Good being many times a pie hole that we shared on those Thursday nights, as well as the burnt popcorn story, which I won't go into detail because I think we've all heard the burnt popcorn story. But most of all, Hillary, I really feel like I can always count on you, whether we talk all the time, whether we don't talk all the time. I feel like I can always pick up the phone and call you, and you're always there for me. But Hillary was not the only person that I met the first week of school. There was a girl that me and Hillary really thought was really cool, and we really wanted her to be our friend. And do you remember this? Yeah. And her name was Megan. And honestly, Megan, anytime that you walk into a room, you're able to bring so much life and laughter into a room through so much energy that you have. You're able to make any situation really fun. And anytime someone's with you, they leave this, and they're like, that girl's so fun. Like, everyone loves being around you. You just bring so much life into any situation that you're in, and that's what I adore about you. As well, you are quite the trendsetter. I don't know anybody who can start a, oh yeah, dance and make it popular. Only you could do that, along with many other things, which we don't need to go into detail of. But as well, you are someone that I can always count on. You've been there for me so much this year. There's been a lot of conversations that we've had that like I can't say thank you enough for, and you've always been there for me and giving me such good advice, and you're always so understanding, and I just really thank you for that. I really feel lucky to have the two of you. We've really had gone through every step of college together, if you think about it. I can't think of one thing that I've gone through that you two haven't been involved in. So I just feel really lucky to call the two of you my best friends. And I wouldn't change the way that we've spent college so far together any other way. So thank you for always being there and being my best friends. So when I came to Boise State, all my friends back home were like, you need to join a sorority, And I was like, I'm not a sorority girl, not something that I want to do, just not about that life. And then it's funny because now I have so many people that I can look back at and I can truly call my sister. They're not just people that are in my sorority. I truly call these girls my sisters. And the very first person that I can honestly say I ever called my sister is Steph, my big sister. I don't think I need to tell you how much I love you. I think that shows through the fact I cried when I thought you weren't going to be my big. And I don't think I need to tell you how much I adore you and I look up to you. You just do so many amazing things, and it's really hard not to look up to you. I don't know anyone who could just see some of the things you've done and not look up to you as a role model. Honestly, I remember the day last year when you told me you wanted to do Dance Marathon, and I honestly had no clue what you were talking about, what Dance Marathon was. And for you to bring that to Boise State and bring it to life, you raised over $5,000. And for me to call you my big and you did that, that's awesome. Like, it just makes me so happy to be your little and to call you my big. And I've just always looked up to you. And you're probably the main reason I'm so involved with so many things, and I can't thank you enough for that. So please just keep on being amazing. As well, I was blessed with not just having a big, but I got a twinsy. And we were the proud winners of Conjoined Twins 2013. And honestly, Marissa, you are the sweetest person that I've ever met. I think anyone in this room can agree. You've never been mean to anyone. You're always so nice to everybody and so considerate and passionate towards everything. Most of all, you always support me in everything that I do. I can call you and tell you that I'm working on something really hard, and like the next day in chapter I'll get a note from you that says, I hope that's going well. And I know it probably you don't think it means a lot, but it means a ton to me when people do that and when you do that. And I just know I can always count on you for support and for that sweet person to be there. I love it when we hang out all the time. Most of the time when we hang out, it consists of us going to your house, and then we're like, oh, we're hungry. We go to Taco Bell usually, and then we always get the Crunchwrap Supreme. There's nothing else that you can get. As well, then we'll go back to your house and we say we'll watch a movie, which I don't think I've ever actually watched a movie at your house. It'll consist of us falling asleep on your couch, and then that's usually how it ends. So, Marissa, I just want to say thank you so much for always being there and being so nice and just always being so supportive all the time. Also, I was not just blessed with one little, I was blessed with two littles. I have twins, and these two girls I just adore so much, and I didn't think it was possible to care about two people so much, and I really consider you two my little sisters, and I would honestly jump in front of a bus for you two. I just adore you both. You two are the people that I call when I'm having an awful day and I want to smile, because the both of you have the capability of doing that. Hannah, honestly, every time I do a sorority thing, I have someone come up to me, Jenna, I have to tell you about this funny thing Hannah did. Jenna, Hannah did the funniest thing today. She is just so funny. And whether it's them telling me that we are not an outdoor sorority, or everyone's just trying to squash my fun, or if it's just about your squirrel pictures, it always puts a giant smile on my face, because something that's really cool about you is that you are just your own person. You don't care what anyone thinks about you. You're just your own I don't think anyone in this room has ever met someone like you. And you're so, you're just so unique, and you have the capability of putting a smile on anybody's face when you walk into a room. Honestly, anytime I've been sad or upset, I text you, and you were able to put the biggest smile on my face, and you rub off on me. The other day I was on the quad taking pictures of squirrels for you. And people stared at me and judged me. But that's how much I love you. I didn't care. And as well, you've also grown so much since I've met you. I think me and you have gone through the exact same things in life. Sometimes we'll talk and be like, that happened to you? Yeah, that happened to you? Yeah. And we just literally go through the same exact things in life. And it's just crazy that I met someone like that. So thank you, Hannah, for always being able to put a smile on my face. And Lorraine, my other little, I think me and Lorraine from day one have been kind of attached to the hip. It was just one of those things where this instant bond. I still remember the first time that we hung out at Big Judd's and we bonded over cheeseburgers and ice cream. And I think we've literally talked about everything there's possible to talk about. And I just feel like we are just so close, and there's just, it's never a problem. Like, we just are able to talk about anything all the time. And I always feel comfortable talking to you about anything. And something about you is you have this great outlook on life. You seriously love love. I've never met someone who loves being in love or showing love towards people. Like, you just love love. And I've never really been that type of person, and you literally have, like, shown me this other way of looking at things. And you're able to take love so well and rub off on people so much love. And people, when they talk to you, you genuinely care about them, and you care about every person that you talk to. And I really admire that about you. As well, you are quite the social bee. You know basically everybody on campus. I think the funniest thing about us is that you're so social that I've caught you a couple times introducing yourself. Hi, I'm Lorraine. I'm Jenna's Little. None of these people know who I am, Lorraine. Most likely they know who you are. And but that's just one of the many things that you do that put a smile on my face all the time. And just like Hannah, you both are really capable of putting a smile on my face at any time. And I just adore you too. You have no idea, just so much. So in the end, through the good and the bad, just, you guys have all been there for me in college. College is a hard time, and you guys have been there for me so much, and I just really wanted you guys to know that. And it's crazy to me that I thought when I left for college and I left Sammamish, Washington to come to Boise that I wouldn't find best friends. And you guys are honestly like the best friends I've ever had, and some of the most amazing people I've ever met. So if we could all raise our glasses. I want to make a toast to all you guys and how great you guys are, and to friendship. So, yay!